live from the 7th grade Class 4A state finals at Normal Kingsley Junior High School. It's the Chatham Glenwood Titans and the Coal City Kohlers in quarterfinal number 2. Alongside Thomas Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, where you can watch every game of this year's IESA 7th grade and 8th grade state volleyball finals from the comfort of your own home and membership. In this contest, in what is sure to be a good matchup, it's the 13-9 Glenwood Titans and the Kohlers, who enter with a fantastic record of 19-3 on the season. We'll recap what's happened so far in this tournament, tell you how these two teams arrived at the state finals, and more on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show after this.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
At Logan Agri-Service, we believe that every seed holds the promise of a thriving future. Our commitment to quality and excellence is as strong as the roots we help you grow. With decades of experience, our dedicated team understands your unique needs. From cover crops to premium seeds, we have it all. But it's not just about products, it's about partnership. We're not just sellers, we're your allies in growth, your consultants in success.
Now that the new year is upon us, it's time to focus on the important things, like Wi-Fi, strong connections, and high speed. This is the perfect time to tell you to call Cascom today. We specialize in all of those important needs. With our high-speed fiber optic service, we make your life easier. Whether that's online streaming, gaming, or just wanting good local TV channels, we have it all. So give us a call today at 1-800-252-1799.
The halftime show is sponsored by your friends at Little Jess Motor Company. If you've been waiting to get the best deal on a new Ram truck, well, your wait is over. During Ram Truck Month event at Little Jess, we're taking an unheard of 25% off all our last remaining 23 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn Eco Diesels. You heard me right, 25% off. Now you can save over $14,000 off our last 2 new Ram Eco Diesels. Get 28 mile per gallon highway and get one for as low as $42,570. Hurry in, Little Jess, serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Kate Marable, real estate broker with Hometown Real Estate, would like to say good luck to all area teams and hopes everyone has a successful and healthy season. When you're in the market for a new home or would like to sell your home, be sure to call Kate Marable. Kate is a lifelong resident of the area and has experience in first-time home buyers, FHA, USDA, and VA loans. Call Kate Marable at 217-370-9809. That's 370-9809 for Kate Marable and Hometown Real Estate.
Welcome back to Normal Kingsley Junior High School as Chatham, Glenwood, and Coal City are set to match up here in this second quarterfinal. Glenwood is 13-9 on the season. Coal City 19-13. The winner will play at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning against St. Jacob Triad. Triad won quarterfinal number 1. 25-15, 25-18 over Makina in what was a tight first set. And then Triad kind of got the momentum and really finished out set number 1 with some firepower, and then started off on a great run in the second set as well. And Makina, even though they had a little bit of fight back in them late in that second set, just could not make the comeback complete, and they bound out of the state tournament. Chatham Glenwood, the Titans, are 13-9 in the season. They've played a tough schedule throughout. In postseason play, They, in the regional, beat Effingham Junior High 25-8, 25-18, Rochester 27-25 and 25-23 in two hotly contested contest, and then Taylorville in 3 sets, 25-14, 22-25, 25-21. They also won their sectional over Quincy Junior High School 15-25, 25-17, 27-25. So that gives you a little bit of an indication of what you see from this Titans squad as you follow the first set 15-25 in a team that earlier in the season beat them 25-23, 25-15. A lot of teams would have just hung their head and gone home, but not this Glenwood team as they have advanced here into the state quarterfinals. They are matching up against the Coal City Kohlers. One of my favorite mascots across the land is the Kohlers, and a long list of success for Coal City in a lot of different sports, and junior high volleyball no exception here, as they won in the regional over Herscher Limestone 25-8, 25-10, and Bourbonnais UGC 25-3, 19-25, and 25-14 before beating Charleston in the sectional 25-11, 25-10. That's how these two teams arrived at this point. Coal City out on the court for their warm-ups. Glenwood has already warmed up here before the first set. Will be set for action. We'll introduce all of the participants, both non-starters and starters for both teams, when we come back on Central Illinois Sports.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that, it looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
It's time to march into savings at your local farm and home supply. Get a free $25 gift card for every $100 you spend on footwear. Whether you're looking for work boots or casual shoes, cowboy boots or rubber, your local store has tons of styles to choose from.
We're just about ready to meet the participants in this quarterfinal. Coal City and Chatham Glenwood here in quarterfinal number 2 of 4 this evening. And should be a good matchup between these two teams, as both of them have had great seasons. Of course, they've reached the state finals, so no surprise there that these are very good teams. Both have played tough schedules as well, and should be a good matchup between the Kohlers and the Titans. The two teams have finished up their warm-ups. Farm and Home Supply is our sponsor of the starting lineups and meeting all of the participants here at the IESA state finals. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. First of all, let's meet this team from Coal City, as they will be the visiting squad. They're non-starters for the Kohlers. Gina Horry and Pat Merkbatry are their head coaches. They'll have non-starters. Number 3, Kinsley Baldoff. Number 6, that's Jasmine Robles-Cerna. Number 7, Kinsley Nowak. Number 8, JC Chase. Number 13, Shelby Benaketa. Number 15, Ellie Grunwald. Number 21, Hallie Horry. And number 30, Avery Hines, will be the non-starters here for this squad from Coal City. The Kohlers, again, entered this contest with a great record of 19-3 on the season. Chatham Glenwood's non-starters as their coaches for the Titans, Mitchell Hughes, Allison Anderson Dyer also assisting. They'll have number 2, Elena Bricardo. Number 4, Surindi Sinabasan. Number 5, Corinna Cathy. Number 8, Gabriella Taylor. Number 11, Kinley Walls. Number 13, Kaylin Renfro. Number 14, Madeline Friarito. And number 25, Sophia Chaga will be the non-starters for the Titans of Glenwood. Glenwood will be in the red uniforms, the white numbers and black trim, as the Kohlers will be in the green uniforms with the white numbers, and they also have the gold accents on their uniforms. As they're finishing up the non-starters here first of all for Glenwood, we'll tell you about the starters for the Kohlers. They'll start as the center. She's number 1. That's Olivia Ferrari. Marina Figge, number 2, will start as an outside hitter. Penny Darcy will be the libero. She'll wear the number 35. Emma D'Orazio will be an outside hitter. She's a 7th grader, wears number 11. Darcy Lattis is a middle hitter. She wears the number 12, but is a 7th grader. Avery Mail is a setter. She wears the number 19, and Ava Mills is the middle hitter. She's a 7th grader wearing the number 28. For this squad from Chatham Glenwood, the Titans starting lineup will look like this. Number 3, Hadley Kane. She's a 7th grade outside hitter. Number 9, Olivia Rain. She's a center. Wears the number 9. A middle hitter, a 7th grader, Elena Huff. Also an outside hitter, number 12. That's Elizabeth Reckner. Number 17, a middle hitter, 7th grader, Kaylin Oman. And at the outside hitter, she's the 7th grader, 28, Hannah Lovelace. We'll also see Elena Huss as the libero for the Titans squad. Again, the Titans enter with a record of 13-9 on the season. That's a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We get set for action next from Normal Kingsley Junior High. The IESA 7th grade state finals live on Central Illinois Sports from all 4 locations of these state finals. And here it's Chatham, Glenwood, and Coal City. Again, Glenwood in the red uniforms, white numbers, black trim, as Coal City will be in the dark green uniforms with the white numbers and gold accents. Thanks to Thomas Hull for manning our camera just above us in the bleachers here. We are courtside at Normal Kingsley Junior High School, the host side. We thank the good folks at Kingsley Junior High for hosting this IESA 7th grade state finals in Class 4A. We also want to thank our officials for their dedication and time they're putting into making this state tournament a success. Our 4-person officiating crew is ready to go as well. And we're just about ready for action. Winter plays at 11 o'clock tomorrow against Triad, who won earlier this afternoon. Both teams excited, as we said before the first quarterfinal today. It's a lot about who can kind of settle those nerves early on. Man, what a good crowd for both of these programs in attendance here today. Big student section for Coal City, and they are rowdy and ready to go. And to serve to start this matchup for Chatham Glenwood, we'll see Elena Huff. Huff is a 7th grader, middle hitter for this team for Chatham Glenwood, and we are underway. Ball taken, hit off the front line, and Darcy Lattis couldn't control, and Glenwood off to an early 1-0 lead on the first ace of this matchup. Back again to serve is Elena Huff. How big of an advantage is it to get that early lead? It proved to be pretty big in the last matchup. Here's the ball set at the net by Mail, sent across here by Figge. Dug out of the back line and unable to control is Glenwood. Nice job by Figgy to send it across. She'll get the kill and ties the game up at 1 point apiece. Back to serve is Avery Mail. Avery Mail is a 7th grader. Where's the number 19? And she says, why do I have 2 volleyballs right now? As they've got young people around the courts to keep the action moving. Mail with the serve. Set up here by Owen at the net. Going to be sent across by Range. Taken there by Cole City. The Kohlers unable to keep it alive. And Glenwood will take the 2-1 lead. Little miscommunication there as that ball was sent right across at the net. And Glenwood has Olivia Range now on to serve. Range with the jump serve, sends it across. Taken to the back line there by DiRazio. Sent across the net by Ferrari. Taken here by the libero and Haas. Back across here by Walls. Here's a ball by the libero for Cole City in Darcy, but that's 4 hits, the official says, and a point for Glenwood. 3-1, Titans on top. As again, Range is back to serve for the red-clad Glenwood team out of Chatham, Illinois. This one taken in the back line by Darcy. Sent across the net from the back by DiRazio. And that will not be able to be controlled by Kane, and Cole City gets the point, 3-2. Good start by both teams getting in the action on the scoreboard. Both, you can tell, have some nerves and just trying to settle in here. As Cole City will have Marina Figgy to serve. Figgy with a powerful serve across the net, and she'll get the ace. Kane tried her best, but could not get that ball centered for the setters. And an ace for Figgy. Ties the game at 3. Marina Figgy wears the number 2. She's an outside hitter for this squad and a 7th grader for Cole City. All 7th graders on both teams. Here's a ball hit in the back line by Lovelace to the libero and Haas. Sent across the net. Dug out there by DiRazio. Set up nicely by Mayo. Ball hit across and a kill here for Darcy Lattice. And Cole City has the 4-3 lead. Figgy back to serve as the Kohlers have the advantage here early. And an ace. Miscommunication by Glenwood allowed that ball to drop in. It was well in front of the back line, and we'll see a sub for Glenwood as Kinley Walls will be back into the contest, replacing Hadley Kane. Figgy on a good run here for Cole City. She's back to serve once again. Sends it across the net. Taken by the libero Ian Haas. Set up at the net for Range, who sends it across. Cole City controls now as Mail has it. Sets it up for DiRazio, and she'll get the kill. That ball right into the hands of the official that time as it popped up and went out of bounds. And a kill for DiRazio to make it 6-3. See some of the young people for the Morton Potters into the gymnasium. They'll play in the next contest. Here's Figgy. Ball hit to the back line by Lovelace. Centered here and sent across by Owen. Cole City on the return. Mail sets it up here for Lattice. Taken on the other side. Set right back to Reckner. And her hit is well out of bounds. And Cole City with the momentum. They lead 7-3. Kohler's student section is pumped up. I'm telling you, a lot of good energy in this gymnasium for the young ladies in the green and gold. Figgy with another ace. And I think Chatham Glenwood would like to take the game's first timeout. 8-3 is the Cole City lead on the timeout by Glenwood back here in set number 1 after this.
Strike your best deal on a new Ford Mach-E. Now at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, get a 2023 Ford Mach-E for just $563 per month. Offer for a limited time only at westtownford.com.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties, along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs, or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
Cole City with some early momentum here. They have the 8-3 lead over Glenwood. And out of the timeout, we'll see Figgy back to serve again for the Kohlers. Marina Figge. Serve is in the air. Taken by Lovelace in the back line. Hit wide. Run down there. Nice hustle by Haas. To be sent across, but out of bounds by Glenwood. And Cole City now leading 9-3. See a substitute back in for Glenwood. We'll see Hadley Kane as she replaces Kinley Walls. Glenwood trying to break this run by the Kohlers and Figge. Figge, Haas hits it across, and it will not be returned. Hustle by Figge, trying to come up and dig that one out, but placed perfectly by Glenwood's Haas. And Glenwood will be back on the serve now. As into the contest for the Titans is Gabriella Taylor. Back to serve, we see Elizabeth Reckner. 7th grader, wears the number 12. Reckner, the right-hander. Across the net, hit by the libero in Darcy. Set up at the net here for D'Orazio. Well out of bounds. That ball was not tipped by Glenwood, and Glenwood with the point. 9-5. Such a game of momentum is this volleyball game, especially here at the state finals. Reckner on the serve. Hit in the back line by Figge. Set at the net here by Mail. Sent right back across on a block by Lovelace. They got her up front with a big block, and Glenwood pulls within 3. As you hear their fans now begin to make some noise. They're right behind us. I mean, there are tremendous crowds on hand for this matchup. This is a big, big gymnasium. Holds about 3,000 people. Reckner on the serve. Into the back line, and an ace. As Darcy tried to return it. Could not do so from the back line. 9-7, and Glenwood out of the timeout. Has found their rhythm once again. As Elizabeth Reckner doing a nice job for her squad on the service side. Reckner serve. Dug out nicely here. Mail sets it up on the outside for D'Orazio. Ball hit high to Range. Range will set it up here for Taylor with the kill. And don't look now, but now the momentum appears to have been fully shifted to Glenwood. They trail by 1, trying to tie up set number 1 here. We told you this Glenwood team got down, lost set number 1 in the sectional, and came back and won sets 2 and 3 to take the match. There's the ball set up by the Lady Titans to Reckner, sent across by Lovelace. In the middle here for Mail. Set up on the outside for D'Orazio from Ferrari. Now Glenwood tries to set it to their outside hitter in Taylor. Taylor sends it across, taken by the libero and Darcy. Hit across by Lattice. Good play here. Go to volley back and forth. Lovelace keeps it alive, as does Cole City. Wow. Hit up here by Range. Sent back across. Into the back line. And sent across, but out of bounds by Figge, and it's tied at 9 now. Tremendous effort by both teams in what has become all of a sudden a very loud gymnasium here. 9-all. How fun is this? Reckner on the serve. Hit in the back line here by Darcy. Set up on the outside for D'Orazio. Sends it across. Taken by Haas toward the net in Range. Lovelace with the hit. On the other side, returned by D'Orazio. Looks to be inbounds and was. And makes it 10-9. Darcy Lattice will be on the serve, the 7th grade middle hitter. She'll serve from all the way on the left side of the action and hit it into the net to tie this game up at 10. We did not see much of that in the first quarterfinal today, and both teams have been pretty solid so far here as well. Back to serve now, Kaylin Owen. She'll hit it over the top of the net, just nipped the net that time. Returned here by Mills. Ball set to the middle now. Nice job by Range to set it up for a teammate on the outside, and Taylor. Now set by Mail for Cole City. Gets it to Ferrari, and Ferrari gets the kill. Really nice job by the setters, who are very active for both of these teams, really trying to set up the hitters. And Ferrari back to serve for Cole City. Sends it across, looks to be out of bounds, and is. So Glenwood gets the point, and this game is tied up at 11 points apiece. 11-all here in set number 1. Lovelace on the serve. She's a left-hander. Mail Sets it on the outside, sent across by D'Orazio. Loveless centers the ball, but a little miscommunication by Glenwood will give the point to Cole City. Kohlers with a 12-1 lead. 12-11 lead, 12-11 the score. Back to serve is Emma D'Orazio. Into the middle of Haas. Haas to range, taps it across the net, and sent right back across by Figge for the Kohlers. 13-11. We thought this matchup, when we saw it, would be really tight, and it has so far. D'Orazio on the serve. Ball into the middle of the range. Sent across the net here by Huff. Taken on the other side by Ferrari. Gets it to Mayo. Tapped across the net with the kill this time. Kind of a crafty move that time by Ava Mills. Really not a lot of power behind that, but placed it well. And makes it 14-11 Kohlers. Now we get a substitute into the contest for Glenwood. We'll see Elena Ricardo for the first time. Ricardo is an outside hitter, 7th grader. Where's the number 2? D'Orazio on the serve for the Kohlers. Haas right back up toward the net and into the net as she's trying to really place that ball up to the front to range. And the last couple of hits have been very close. We're into the net like we saw that one there. And the point for the Kohlers. Ball sent across here off the D'Orazio serve. Set up for Taylor and just kind of mistimed the jump that time. And now Cole City with some momentum back their direction to make it 16-11. They had the early momentum, then Glenwood fought all the way back, and now the Kohlers back with a lead. D'Orazio's serve, Loveless, hits it across to Huff. Huff across the net to the Cole City side. Figge sets it up, does Mail. On the outside, right back to Figge. Loveless will dig it out on the other side. Taken here by Range, sent back across the net by the Titans. Mail will center it to Figge from the outside. Ball hit right back across on the free ball. Figge centers it to Mail, sets it up for Mills. Nice job by Loveless to keep it alive. It hits the basket over the top of play and is sent back across by Glenwood. Oh my goodness, they've kept playing. Figge sends it right back across. Haas from the back line. Hit across here by Taylor. What a volley we have going on here. Now the ball at the net, hit by Mills with the kill. Mills gets the kill for the Kohlers. There are baskets over the top of the playing surface that are folded up for basketball. And that one hit off the backboard, took a strange bounce. Chatham Glenwood kept on playing and kept that one alive. But at the end, it's Cole City with the point. As D'Orazio now with an ace. And I believe Glenwood would like to take the timeout. Their second here of set number 1 as they've fallen behind 18-11. We're back with you after this. Hey fans, did you know you can earn college credit while you're still in high school? Learn more about the opportunities available to you through the College Now program at Heartland Community College. Stop by their table today if you're coming to the site today or tomorrow, or visit heartland.edu for more details. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Oh, in the present setting here, it's an 18-11 Cole City advantage as Glenwood took their second time out here in set number 1. And back to serve once again is Emma D'Orazio for the Cole City Kohlers. D'Orazio, the right-hander on the serve. Into the back line by Haas. Gets it to the center in range. Sets it up nicely for Taylor. Right back across the net it goes. Now the ball sent across by Mail and batted right back across by Glenwood. Set up this time for Mills. Blocked at the net. Sent right back to the Kohlers side. Mail will send it across on the third hit to Haas. Sets it up here for Range. Range to Huff. Huff with a big kill. Big point for Glenwood as the momentum had really swung the way of the Kohlers. And makes this an 18-12 score. Now Glenwood looking to put a little run together of their own as Gabriella Taylor is back to serve. With some power here. Dug out of the back line. Mail sets it on to Figge on the outside. Haas to the net for Glenwood. Now Range. Sent back across on the outside. Now the ball kind of batted back and forth. A free ball for a free ball. Back to Figge as it's set up. Looked like it was going out of bounds, but Haas made contact with it there. And eventually it goes out off of Haas, and Cole City gets the point to lead 19-12. Here comes Hadley Kane back in for Glenwood and replaces Gabriella Taylor. Back to serve for Cole City is Ava Mills. 19-12, Kohlers with the lead. Mills with a powerful hit, but too long and out of bounds. The point to Glenwood, and the Titans trying to use that to their advantage, as they'll see Elena Huff on the serve. Elena hits from the center of the back line and gets the ace. Huff with one of the few aces in this action here in set number 1. She's back to trying to repeat that action right here. Huff on the serve and gets it again on the ace. Back-to-back aces, Elena Huff, and has made this a 19-15 score. And into the contest for Cole City, we'll see Ellie Grunwald as she'll replace Emma DiRazio. Grunwald checks into the back line here. And for Glenwood, they'll have back to serve again is Elena Huff. Huff with a good serve taken by Darcy. Hit up in the net by Mail, across by Figge, and places it nicely in the back corner. Figge with the kill to make it 20-15. She has been an active participant for this Kohlers squad as Marina Figge. Now we'll see Avery Mail to serve. Mail hits it across. Lovelace keeps it alive. Ball set up here for Owen, and Owen will hit it out of bounds. 21-15, Cole City trying to finish off set number 1. Mail to serve. Lovelace in the back line. Sets it up front for Reckner. Across it goes from the hands of Walls. Now Mail on the outside to Figge. Figge sets it across. Lovelace. Back on the outside, it goes to Reckner. Now on the Cole City side, a little miscommunication. Mail comes to set it up. Figge comes to hit it across. Haas digs it out on the back line. Ball set up to the net to Owen. Dug out here by Mail. Ball set across by Figge. Lovelace. Now it goes to range. Hit across here. Good power from Owen. Dug back out. Sent right back across on the free ball. Diving play by Ferrari to keep it alive. And blocked at the net here by Glenwood's Owen for the point. 21-16. Glenwood not ready to go away just yet, as Range will be back to serve. Range with the right hand. Diving play by Darcy. Tapped across by Lovelace. And Glenwood now within 4. And now Cole City would like the timeout as they really feel that momentum headed the way of the Titans. We pause as well here in set number 1. Cole City 21. Glenwood on the move here, though. They've got 17.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Kroc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
We've got the kids and we've got the games. All we need is you. The schools of the Illinois Elementary School Association are looking for someone like you to become licensed as an official, a referee, a starter, or an umpire. We need sports-minded women and men to get into the action. It's easy to become a licensed athletic official. Please take the time to find out how by calling the Illinois High School Association Officials Department at 309-663-6377. Timeout taken by Cole City. Their lead is down to 4 as Glenwood on a good run here for this Titans squad. And back to serve once again is Olivia Range. Referees taking a look here on the sideline. Want to make sure there's not any water there. Don't want to have anybody hit a slick spot along the sideline going after the ball. They're looking for a towel here now to wipe up some water from where Glenwood just met in their huddle. And I believe still looking for a towel. Maybe there's one. No, now they've grabbed one of the sweatshirts from behind the bench. I like the thinking of Allison Anderson Dyer, the assistant coach for Chatham Glenwood. She said, we don't need a towel. We've got this to wipe it up. She gets a round of applause from the fans here for Glenwood. And we are ready to roll. Glenwood's a program at the high school level that's had a long tradition of success. And no exception to that rule here for volleyball. And these Glenwood Titans on the junior high level have been very, very good in everything they've done as well. Now their record, don't let that fool you, just 13-9 lead as we get back to live action. Olivia Range, the serve for the Titans. Good serve, hit in the middle in the back row by Lattice. Mail sets it up to Figgy, who's relocated now to the right side. Ball to the net, set up by Range. Range to the outside, the left-hander Lovelace. Hit in the back line now to Mail. Mail to the net to Figgy. Figgy's blocked here by the combination of Owen and Lovelace for Glenwood to make it 21-18. 21-18 the score. Range back to serve once again for the Titans. Sends it across. Taken by Darcy to Mail on the outside to Figgy. Figgy too long this time and out of bounds. And just like that, Glenwood's pulled within 2. We told you about their sectional win when they lost to Quincy 15-25 in the first set, and then came back and won in straight sets. Can they complete the comeback here? Range. Ball taken there by Ferrari. Mail all the way to the back line now. Darcy. Haas with a diving play. Sent across the net by Range, but they'll say that's an illegal hit. And that will give the point to Cole City, and the serve back to Figgy, who was very, very good from here earlier on in this set. Marina Figgy on the serve for the Kohlers. Trying to finish out set number 1. Glenwood's been pesky though. Figgy sends it across the net and gets the ace. That's a good start if you're Cole City. Figgy bounces the ball a couple of times, gets the ready whistle from the official. She's ready to go. Across again, this one is dotted nicely just in front of the back line. Glenwood let it go thinking it was long, and now Cole City is 1 point away from an opening set win. Figgy with back-to-back aces. Could she make it 3 in a row and finish this one off for the Kohlers? The serve. Hit in the back line by Lovelace. Centered here to Range. Range will have it hit across by Owen. Blocked right back. Lovelace hits it up, and it's not able to recover. And the Kohlers take the first set 25-19. Fun action here from the 7th grade 4A state quarterfinals. The Cole City Kohlers with the early momentum. 25-19, they beat Chatham Glenwood. We get set for set number 2 after this timeout on Central Illinois Sports.
So many flavors of dew. I am thirsty. I must get the dew.
Cut! He's hypnotized again!
Do the dew.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times, and Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
I'm Chris Nichols with PCRE Real Estate and Auction here in Pittsfield. For 15 years now, I've been specializing in selling farmland and hunting properties along with homes and commercial real estate. Whether it's helping a seller get a premium price out of their home or assisting a buyer to find the farm of their dreams, I pride myself on providing elite customer service. Give me a call today at 217-473-3777 if I can help with any of your real estate needs. Or feel free to jump on our website at pcrerealestate.com.
The halftime show is sponsored by your friends at Little Jess Motor Company. If you've been waiting to get the best deal on a new Ram truck, well, your wait is over. During Ram Truck Month event at Little Jess, we're taking an unheard of 25% off all our last remaining 23 Ram 1500 Crew Cab Bighorn Eco Diesels. You heard me right, 25% off. Now you can save over $14,000 off our last 2 new Ram Eco Diesels. Get 28 mile per gallon highway and get one for as low as $42,570. Hurry in, Little Jess, serving Tri-States for 7 decades.
Junior high finals. And after taking the first set for Cole City, 25-19, they'll look to keep the momentum rolling here in set number 2. Glenwood, however, trying to answer on their own side. And we'll have their work cut out for them. We'll get set for action after this break on Central Illinois Sports.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
We're ready for action now for Normal Kingsley here in set number 2. Chatham trying to be the comeback kids once again. They fell in the first set, 25-19. And Cole City will have Mail to serve. And we're underway. Mail serve hit in the back line by Haas. Taken there by Huff. Sent across by Lovelace. Now returned by Cole City's. Mail sets it up here for a kill from Lattice and starts the second set off nicely for Cole City. Cole City had the early momentum. Glenwood fought back. Then Cole City finished it off at the end. And Cole City with the early lead as well. Mail on the serve, taken by Lovelace. She's been active for this Glenwood squad. Now the ball set up on the outside for Huff. And not able to control it is Cole City and ties the game up at 1 point apiece. One all, and they're looking for the volleyball. Now they find one. And we're ready to go on a serve here from Elena Huff. Huff with a serve across. Ball taken in the middle by D'Orazio. Over to Ferrari. Sent across, and Ferrari puts it right into the middle of a group of Titans who had a little trouble with the communication that time and gives Cole City a 2-1 lead. And we'll see back to serve. Figgy for Cole City. Figgy serve. Get in the back line. Hits off of the ceiling here, and a point for Cole City on the ace. That ball hit up into the rafters that time by Glenwood, trying to get that ball centered on their side of the net. And Figgy again was impressive serving in set number 1, and she's got an ace here to start set number 2. Her team leads 3-1. Haas into the back line, hits it to Walls. Sent across, nope, not across, into the net by Reckner, and the Kohlers lead 4-1. Coach Mitchell Hughes trying to settle down his Titans squad. The Kohlers trying to maintain the momentum here. Figgy on the serve. Lovelace hits it high. It hits off over the rafters again. Sent back across this time, though, by Glenwood as Rector got it across. Mail on the outside to D'Orazio, and she gets the kill. D'Orazio with the kill to make it 5-1. Cole City. Figgy back to serve again. Eyes up the serve. Lovelace unable to control. And another ace for Figgy. And Cole City with some good momentum here in set number 2 after taking set number 1, 25-19. Figgy to serve. They got on the back line by Wall. Set up here at the net for Reckner. Sends it across. Mail to Ferrari. On the outside, D'Orazio. Lovelace keeps it alive, but nobody home near the net that time for Glenwood. Makes it 7-1. Coach Mitchell Hughes, again, just saying, first team relax. Doesn't want to take that timeout too early, but they don't want to let this thing get away either. Down 7-1. Figgy on the serve and an ace. And now Glenwood may want the timeout. And I believe they will. 8-1, the lead for Cole City over Glenwood here in set number 2 on Central Illinois Sports. Timeout taken by Glenwood as they trail 8-1 here in set number 2. The IESA is proud to announce that the official volleyball used in the Volleyball State Series has been manufactured by Macassa Sports. Macassa is making a major commitment to the schools of the IESA and the young people who represent them in state series competition. Macassa is manufacturing the official ball used in all 8 IESA state tournament series, from the very first competition in the regionals all the way through the state tournament. When kids from Illinois play their games, they make the outcome official with Macassa. Cole City with the 8-1 lead. And now they've got a little water spilled in front of their area, it appears. So they'll get a towel and wipe that up, as during the timeouts for both teams, we've seen a little spillage. Don't want to have any slick spots on the edges of the court. As you know, sometimes when that volleyball heads toward the benches, it can be a mad dash for it to try to get to it and keep it alive. And you don't want to create a dangerous situation for these teams. As they'll get some more towels to wipe up the moisture. Cole City, the 8-1 lead after taking set number 1, 25-19. Normal Kingsley Junior High, the site of this Class 4A 7th grade state action. They also hosted the boys basketball 4A state finals and do a great job of hosting here. And we really do appreciate their hospitality and the tight ship that they run here. I don't know how much water we spilled, but I don't see a 5-gallon jug over there. But with the amount of towels that aren't being used, it kind of appears that about that much water was spilled on the sideline. As they get that cleaned up. And now we're ready to go. A little break in the action. See if that breaks the momentum of Cole City. Things are going their direction right now. The Glenwood student section now tries to get their team pumped up with a loud roar. Cole City's student section now rises to a roar as well, and we'll see back to serve again is Marina Figge. Loveless from the back line for Glenwood. Gets it to Range. Range sets it up for Owen. Owen out of bounds. 9-1. Big start to the second set for Cole City. They'd like to play in the semifinal at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning against St. Jacob Triad. Figge in the back line here. Centered to the court. Sent across here by Owen. Backline Darcy to Mail. Sets it up here for Lattice, but she, I believe, was into the net that time. No, they're going to say Glenwood actually had a player into the net with the infraction to make it 10-1. Both teams had participants right up there. So Figge's service run continues, and she gets yet another ace to make it 11-1. Cole City with a double-digit lead now here in set 2. Behind terrific service points from Marina Figge. She'll send it across the net, and another ace. Unable to control it from the back line was Kinley Walls. 12-1 Kohlers. You're starting to see why this team got to 19-3 on the season. A lot of weapons for the Kohlers. And they're all have been on display here in this second set. Figge on the serve. Dug out of the back line. Hit by Range up at the net. Sent across by Reckner. Mail centers it to Ferrari. It'll be sent back across by Lattice. Now centered on the Chatham side to Range. Hit across the net by Owen, and she'll get a point for her squad on the kill. So Glenwood breaks the serving streak of Figge. And we'll see back to serve will be Olivia Range. Range on the serve. She'll get the ace. Good power behind that serve. Hit to the left side of the court as Range was looking at it. And she gets the ace. She's back again, and now this is similar to what we saw in the first set where Cole City jumped out to a lead. Not quite as big as this one, but then Glenwood really fought back to make it tight. Darcy toward the net. Bach back across here by the active Kaylin Owen. And another point for Glenwood. Drewby on the serve once again. Served by Range, sent across the net and out of bounds, the official says, in the back line. 4-person officiating crew, so not a lot of guesswork here by the officials. Not to say that there are when it's a 2-person set, but it is a little more difficult when you don't have somebody right there. But the officials were right on at that time, and that one was out of bounds. 13-4. And now the serve from Garcia Lattis is into the net. And it heads right back to Glenwood. As we'll see back to serve for the Titans, Elizabeth Reckner. And quickly a substitution for Glenwood as well, as Walls will check out. And we'll see back to the action Gabriella Taylor. Reckner to serve for the Titans. Down 13-5. This one is out of bounds. And so we've seen a couple of service errors in a row for both squads. And really, the game has been played so well by both these teams. Just a little bit of sloppiness isn't the right word, maybe a little loss of focus. Ferrari now the left-hander with the ace for Cole City as she gets the momentum back to the Kohlers. 15-5 the score. I'll get the score corrected on the scoreboard in the gymnasium. They do now, and Ferrari is back to serve again. She's the second left-hander to serve. The other one was Loveless, who hits it across for Chatham Glenwood. Now the ball set up on the outside. D'Orazio with a kill. We've seen Emma D'Orazio from the left side for Cole City have quite the evening. And she got another kill there to make it 16-5. Ferrari will get an ace. Not able to be handled in the back line that time by Glenwood. 17-5. And a timeout by Glenwood as they feel this one slipping away a bit. 17-5, the lead for the Kohlers. We're back with second set action next.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
I love training. I like to help people improve on their tasks. Dot Food has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose Dot.
The Kohlers have the momentum. 17-5 Cole City here in the second set. Glenwood called the timeout. Mitchell Hughes says, we've been here before. We can come back. We've got to clean it up in a hurry. Ferrari on the serve into the net. That'll help Glenwood a bit. On the service error to make it 17-6, but still a ways to go here for Glenwood here in set number 2. Kaylin Owen will be back to serve for the Titans. Sends it across and an ace. Placed it perfectly in the back right corner. 17-7 now. Owen, one of the taller young ladies for this team for Glenwood. We've seen her and Loveless at the net with a couple of blocks already in this game. Here's a ball set up by Mail to Figgy. Sends it across, taken by Taylor. In the middle now, Loveless will hit it back across for Glenwood. Darcy to Mail on the outside to D'Orazio. Dug out on the back line here. A little miscommunication. Free ball over the net by Owen. Ball sent right back over by Cole City, but unable to handle it as both Taylor and Huff were right there, but could not get that ball across the net, and Cole City's lead is back out to 11. Substitute for Glenwood. We see Range will come back in. Also back into the contest, it appears to be Kinley Walls. On the serve for Cole City is Emma D'Orazio. Haas hits it right back across to the Cole City side, and then sent right back down here by Mail. She kind of tricked him that time. Made it look like she was going to set it up for one of the hitters, and instead sent it across and got the point for the Kohlers. Served by D'Orazio. Haas from the back line to Taylor, who sends it quickly across. We'll say that she was into the net there, and the net infraction, and the point will go the way of the Kohlers. D'Orazio again on the serve. Haas from the back line. Free ball right back across. Sent right back down by the Kohlers. but dug out nicely here. Lovelace will send it across the net for Glenwood. Darcy to Mayo. Trouble with it to center it there. Gets it to Ferrari. Her hit is into the net. And Glenwood will get the point. That'll send Lovelace back to serve. Hannah Lovelace, the outside hitter. Again, we talked about Owen, one of the taller young ladies, as is Lovelace. Good blocking ability up front. And Lovelace on the serve now will not get it across the net on the service error and make it 21-8 Coal City. And now we'll see Ava Mills back to serve for Coal City, wearing the number 28 for the green and gold squad. Mills serve to the back line. Lovelace hits it toward the net. Hit across by Huff. In the back line, Mills to Mail. Sets it up right in the middle for Lattice. They'll say it was in on the kill. Lattice with the kill, 22-8. That's 22-8 the score. Now the referee wants to talk with Marina Figge about something right near the net. Some instructions, and then Figge will go and pass it along to Ferrari, and now the coach as well. The official saw something, wanted to make sure that Coal City was doing what they needed to do here. Now a serve out of bounds, past the in line, as Mills had a little too much momentum on that one, and Glenwood down 22-9 now, but still the fighter's chance as Kinley Walls is back to serve. Walls for Glenwood. Sends it across, hit in the back line here. Mayo will run it down in the middle. Get it to Figge. Dug out on the other side by Walls. Set up the net by Taylor for Reckner. And she will get the kill. The kill for Reckner. As they'll get the ball back in play here for Kinley Walls. Walls on the serve for the Glenwood Titans. Hits the net and a service error. And that will give Coal City a 23-10 lead now here in set number 2. And they'll have Avery Mail to serve. Taken to the back line by Lovelace. To Taylor. Set up on the right side now to Huff. Dug out by Mail. Sent across by Ferrari. Right back across now by Huff. Ball set up by Ferrari this time to Figge. Taken by Chatham Glenwood's Walls now. To the outside, that's Reckner, and Reckner with another kill. Tell you what, a nice job on the outside all game so far by Elizabeth Reckner. She gets another kill. Now Walls will sit down as we see Kane back in for Glenwood, and Elena Huff is back to serve for the Titans. Huff on the serve, taken by Darcy in the back line. To Mail, set up for Figge. Figge will have it hit off of Lovelace's hands and then fall to the court for the point. And now Coal City is 1 point away. 24-11 as the Coal City Kohler fans rise to their feet. Figge back to serve. She finished off set 1. Can she do the same in set 2? No. And she'll hit it into the net. 24-12. So Coal City's fans will have to wait at least a while to start celebrating, as Glenwood will have Olivia Range back to serve. Range takes a deep breath, collects herself for a moment. She knows the pressure on her for this serve, and she hits a good one. Darcy in the back line, gets it to D'Orazio, sent near the net, blocked down there by Owen. And they'll say she was into the net on the infraction, and that's the way this match will end. 25-12, Coal City is going to come away with the victory as they win this one 25-19, 25-12 to punch their ticket into the state semifinals. We head to the Blessing Health System post-match show. We have some final thoughts and name our player of the game next.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. How about you?
What are your thoughts on today's patient care?
Real busy day, but it was a team effort. And how about you?
Third checkup that your patient talked about her summer concert. How do you stay enthused?
You can't blame her. Those tickets were hard to come by. But her summer wasn't a cruel one. Huh? Next? How about you?
Doctor, it hurts when I do this.
Don't do that.
Hey, the internet says I'm sick. Am I?
I'd get a professional opinion on that.
Doc, donuts in the break room look like a hit.
Not bad. Definitely better than those bagels. Okay, we have time for one more. Next?
The staff looked focused today. What do you attribute that to?
Well, at Blessing, we're tasked with providing exceptional care, so every visit is like the big game for us. Okay, gotta run.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The Coal City Kohlers are headed to the state semifinals as they beat Chatham Glenwood 25-19, 25-12. Coal City with good starts to both sets, and in set number 2 kind of ran away with this one as Glenwood never could get momentum headed their direction. And Coal City will meet Triad tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock in the state semifinal with a chance to play in the championship game on the line. It's time to name our player of the game. It's presented by Edward Jones, financial advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important. Thus are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones financial advisor, understands this, and that's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And how about the play from Marina Figge today? Very, very good on the serving side. Also led her team in kills, and she is our player of this game. Again, Coal City beats Chatham 25-19, 25-12. We'll get set for action in just a while in the third quarterfinal as Lamont O'Quarry will take on Morton Junior High School. We hope you'll join us then for another Central Illinois Sports presentation from